And welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I'm NoPoster86.
And I'm Naranthia.
And as a special treat, I suppose, we will be starting my run-through earlier than anticipated. So, without further ado, let's get to character creation. Just a note, in the interim, we have played Leliana's song, so we've got at least one of the pieces of equipment I want to be working with ready. And I don't think we need to see this, so...
Let's skip it.
Yes.
Alright, character creation.
Now, I always like playing as girls for some odd reason.
They have boobies.
Yes, that is true. And now, as for race, I have some potential options for race. Humans have possibly the best overall bonus because it applies to a wide range of things.
They get +1 to strength, dex, magic, and cunning.
The strength, dex, and cunning bonuses are going to be very handy for my archery rogue. Elves get a +2 willpower, +2 magic, which isn't quite as useful.
The willpower can come in handy.
That's true. The starting talents for the Dalish elves is quite handy. So they make a possible selection in that regard. And finally, the dwarves. The strength and dex boosts are quite useful. And the constitution bonus is nothing to sneeze at either.
No squishy rogues among dwarves.
That's for certain. Their magic bonus is pretty nice too. However, I've decided to play a human. And since I'm playing a human rogue, it's gonna put me on the human noble. There's no other real option here.
If you play a human, you're a noble.
Yes. Unless you're a mage.
Yes, that's right.
Greetings.
Now, I'm sure all of you would be quite bored watching me set up the character, so we're gonna pause for a second, and when we come back, I'll have the character looking exactly how I want her to look.
It'll be quite different from this.
Oh, I'm certain about that. And here we are. We've got all of the work done. The Violet voice is the least annoying for the time being, although all of them get pretty annoying fairly fast.
They keep saying the same things over and over again. But
yeah,
that's the game for you.
Precisely.
One downside.
So now, the last trick is to name her. I'm not quite working with the standard, and since I can't use the same name I used in the test, I'm gonna use a very close variant.
An extra N.
Yes.
Really?
What? You can do better.
Not necessarily. Which involves 2 N's, by the way.
So, Lana it is. Now, as far as stats are concerned, strength isn't important only until I get her to about 20 strength, because that's enough to equip basically the best armor I'm gonna ever find for her. Dex and cunning are her 2 critical statistics. Dex for her damage, cunning for her rogue skills. Willpower will have some play, because more stamina is helpful, as will constitution for more health. And then magic is pretty much going to be ignored, because I don't use poultices very often, and that's all I'll need the magic for.
You don't need health potions.
Oh, I'll use them, but I don't care if they're any more effective. I'm the rogue. I'm standing in the back. I have time to heal.
Fair enough.
So, if I'm recalling my spread correctly, it was 2 strength, 2 dex, 2 cunning, 1 strength.
Looks pretty good to me.
So, then as far as starting skills were concerned, coercion is very handy to have off the top of the beginning of the game, I should say. There goes my tongue. as can be improved combat training. But since I won't have the stats or the levels for the stuff you can get with it, I'm gonna go with coercion for now.
Coercion is very, very useful.
Yes, I'm probably never using poison making, unless for like a side quest or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Talents. First talent that is necessary, Deft Hands.
Yes, not only can you unlock locks, but you can also disable traps. It's extremely useful. And both activities get you XP.
Precisely. I do not consider a rogue if they do not have Deft Hands.
So what does that make Davith?
Not a rogue.
He's not a rogue?
Precisely. Like not a dog's.
Yes. In my opinion, anything smaller than a Mabari hound is not a dog.
I agree. The other starting skill is going to be Melee Archer. The dual weapon training will come in handy at some point, fairly soon, but Melee Archer is critical. Because it means the enemy can get right up to you and you can still keep shooting them, not get stunned. So, next time, we'll actually start the game. Until then, have a nice day.
And thank you very much for watching.